Okay. I'm very sorry about that. That's a program I listen to called Swing Time. Hi, I'm Skippysimon. It's party time, yeah. But that's a show I listen to here in Los Angeles called Swing Time. They play a lot of big band swing music, which is stuff that I love. Growing up, when we go to the barber shop, I didn't know what kind of music they were playing there, but it was the greatest music I ever heard. Come to find out later on in life, it's jazz, big band, swing, the good stuff. You know, back when people had talent and, you know, they just cranked it out. So, I want to show you guys something real quick. Look at this. This is, I found this while I was cleaning up. This is the punkest thing you'll ever see. I'm sorry. This is so beyond punk. I was gifted this a long time ago from a friend of mine named Rusty Dooley. Thank you, Rusty. But yeah, this is a Misfits back patch with Swarovski crystals. Like, really? Alright. That's fashion punk as fuck. Who came along for the ride? I've always wanted to do, I can do a really amazing Danzig impression, like singing and everything. And I always wanted to do like a Misfits Danzig cover band called Tiny Danzig, where I would do like a Dorf on Golf, and I would like, you know, basically have, you know, put on knee pads and have shoes where my knees are, and just like, you know, walk around on my knees pretending to be, you know, Tiny Danzig, which is, you know, I think I'd be, you know, I thought it'd be kind of funny calling it Tiny Danzig, because it's like the song Tiny Dancer by Tina Turner. And you could sing, I'm your Tiny Danzig, Danzig for money, do what you want me to do. Or whatever. Who came along for the ride? I love singing Misfits karaoke. I did that at punk rock karaoke a couple times. It was fucking awesome. But, different story. I guess I should eat something, huh? Nah, would I have anything around here to eat? I'll eat a cracker. I have a chicken sandwich somewhere. I don't feel like eating a chicken sandwich right now, that way. These are tricky crackers. Okay, it's all I had. All I had was crackers and hot sauce, and that is a bum's breakfast if I ever heard of it. But Mazel Tov, here we go. So somebody commented that they spotted a yinzer, and I don't know, maybe it was because of that right there. Just yins. Stop. Cracker time. Oh, fuck. fucking retarded. Oh, right, I got tart. Oh, this cracker was a bad idea. Ah. Mm. Yeah, let me wash it down with some delicious Tabasco. Wow. That single-handedly, like, wow, that was not fun. That was like it took all the moisture out of my mouth, and now my mouth is salivating even more because try to compensate. I don't like it. But anyway. Oh, by the way, thank you for watching my videos and commenting and liking. You guys are awesome. Because someone commented about the yinzer thing. The yins thing. There it is. The yins. I'm a yinzer. Ain't gonna lie. 412 for life. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have Monongahela nipple hair. It's just what happens when you're born there and you drink the water. But what is yinzer, you ask? Yinzer happens to be Pittsburgh's accent. It's their fancy colloquialism. When they speak, they sound like mentally challenged Australian people. The term yins apparently is from Scottish, where they would call for groups as you ones or you ones, yins. Yins, get your ass over here and that. But because I don't think I know that many Scottish people in Pittsburgh as much as I do like, you know, Polish people and millhunkies and, you know, the only Scottish restaurant that I can think of that we have in Pittsburgh is this one called McDonald's. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but I've only eaten there a couple times. But so yinzer, you know how like British people have an accent and Boston people have an accent, you know, like, you know, pack the county yard and go fat in the ahta department, you know, that shit. And, you know, Valley girls, oh my God, you know, that type of crap. So you're a product of your environment. And that is kind of like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is its own little environment. I look at Pittsburgh as kind of like a cow pasture with skyscrapers and a winning football team. And, you know, all my friends are happy. It's a great place to raise kids. Okay? I live in Los Angeles. LA is a great place to raise kids if you fucking hate your kids. But Pittsburgh's beautiful. But yeah, Pittsburgh just has dead energy for me. I can't live there anymore. I enjoy visiting. Get to hang out with all my friends. They're still on the same bar stools as they were 20 years ago. Good for them. It's good to have goals. But yinzer, or as it's also commonly called, pittsburghese, was our common colloquialism. I somehow never grew up with the accent. I grew up accent adjacent. My cousins had thick yinzer accents. They still do. They still go, nah, and stuff like that. And it's funny to listen to. But when I was a kid, to hear the yinzer accent was kind of unique for me because I didn't speak in that, format. So it was, fun. Like I had a friend named Lavinda, and she one time she goes, "Skippy, are you from Pittsburgh?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "How come you don't have the accent?" I go, "Just never picked it up." But oh my god, I can totally imitate the accent. It's really like if you know Myron Cope, if yins know who Myron Cope is, Myron Cope on sports, okay? If yins guys need some sort of if yins need some sort of like, somebody to actually find out who sounds like a yinzer, I'd have to say yins gotta go find videos of Myron Cope. He was the Steelers announcer. I don't know if he did the Pirates. I can't remember. I'm not big on sports. I think sports are how straight men communicate their homosexuality, but that's just me. But anyway, Myron Cope on sports. He had the thickest yinzer accent. Yoy! He'd do these Subway advertisements where he'd dress up like MC Hammer with them hammer pants. And he'd be talking about Subways and that. Oh my god. But yeah, if you watch some YouTube videos of Myron Cope on sports. This is Myron Cope on sports. He was just such an entertaining figure. My God, I love Myron Cope. Myron Cope on sports. Just the greatest guy. I wish I could have met him. He was like one celebrity I never met, but I wasn't really involved in the sports community. But yeah, he was like, if you download any or watch any video of Myron Cope, he is the inventor of the terrible towel. Get out of town. Yinzer jagging. Yinzer a bunch of jagoffs and that. Get out of here. Yinzer a bunch of clowns. But I can pick up accents and stuff. I don't know why. I've got something called tonality where I can mimic stuff and blah blah blah. The government one time wanted me to do something called D-Lab with Defense Language Aptitude Battery. I took this test when I was in transition and basic training, and they wanted me to become a linguist, which was 8 years of training in Hawaii and a 20-year commitment. And I was an 18-year-old kid with his head up his ass, and I didn't take it, and it's one of my biggest regrets, because that would have been so cool to learn another language. Oh my god. Maybe I could have learned yinzer, and oh my god, could have worked undercover at the Orange City Brew House. Oh my god, that would have been something else. But yinzer is just a funny accent, and I love it. I had a girlfriend, and she had a thick yinzer accent. And when her and I would make sweet love, she would start going, oh my god, 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 and I would just be dying laughing because it was just the funniest, sexiest thing I ever heard in my life. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I miss you, Jamie. Anyway, what's crazy is she ended up losing her yinzer accent. Weirdest thing. She went to school and it disappeared. But I don't care. I still love her. But yeah, yinzer, it's a fun little language. My mom, I have a t-shirt around here somewhere with pittsburghese on it. Has babushka, which is a head wrapping. And because we Pittsburgh is I met this actor named John Daly recently. He's from Pittsburgh. When he was on this TV show called The Kroll Show. They did a thing on there called Pawn-Sylvania, about where two pawn shop owners who are cousins or something, one in Pittsburgh, one in Philadelphia, they switch pawn shops, and the hilarity that ensues. But this dude, John Daly from Pittsburgh, did a great Pittsburghese accent. So watch him on that. What's even crazier is I met John when he was 11 years old in Pittsburgh because he had said on the Kroll show, he said hi to his family and his brothers, Austin and Matt. And I was like, wait a second, Austin and Matt Daly. Fuck, I knew them growing up. And I met you when you were 11. I told him that. It was so funny. I just told him to say hi to his brothers because I haven't seen his brothers in forever. And we used to get into a lot of fun together. Yeah, his brothers are awesome. He's awesome too. But it was fun just like, like seeing him and tell him to say hi to his brothers for him. It's just my world becomes three. I got a crazy. You want to hear a yinzer story? All right. So I was when I first moved out here. Okay, I was down in dumps. Okay, I was couch surfing. I was like, living on people's floors and that, living out my car. It's kind of shitty and that. Had all my stuff in storage. Anyhow, one day I'm parked down from the Comedy Store. I wasn't nobody at the Comedy Store yet, nothing, but I parked down the street. And I go down, and I had this station wagon covered in punk rock stickers and that, and it had a Pennsylvania license plate on it. I'd just driven from out of town. So I go down my car, and I'm like, oh my God, do I got a ticket? And I start spazzing out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in this time for like 2 fucking seconds, and blah, 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 I got a fucking ticket. That. Turns out it was a postcard from a friend of mine from Pittsburgh named Damien. He's like, hey, what's going on with Yinz, guys? Here's my phone number, give me a call. So I call him up, I'm like, hey, what's going down? Yinz guys got a place for me to crash, I'll sleep on your couch. He's like, oh my God, come on down, sleep on the couch. End up paying like, some rent and everything, hanging out and, just like hang around, smoke weed, do magic mushrooms and drinking and stuff, just drinking, smoking, straight West Coasting. So one day we get a new roommate. I'm sleeping on the couch, okay? And there's 3 other dudes in here, Damien, 2 other dudes, all from Pittsburgh and that. We're all buds. We're all buds from 412. Yin's gonna know that. But, so this new dude comes in. Old pretty boy. His name's Joe, looking all Mr. Muscular and stuff. He's all pretty. He's a super nice guy. Okay? So Joe comes hanging out. And Joe's like, he's hanging out on the couch and that, just doing odd jobs and stuff. Just like, hanging out. We'd be hanging out, drinking with Joe. Just like, hanging out, smoking weed with Joe. Just having a good time with Joe. Because, Joe seems like a good guy. Dude's pretty as hell, okay? I ain't gay, but this guy, I know when to call a spade, and this guy's pretty. He's a handsome dude, okay? I'm confident in my masculinity, and this is a handsome dude, okay? Good looking dude. So, one day, he ain't showing up no more. I'm like, where'd Joe go? Oh, he had to leave. He became a celebrity. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I was sleeping on a couch across the living room from this guy named Joe Manganiello from Pittsburgh and that, and he's a super awesome guy. Like, just a super great guy, and like, just to watch him, like, do all this great stuff here in, California and Los Angeles, and, I mean, for crying a bucket, that guy was in a movie with Pee Wee Herman. That's tits. But yeah, so I was on a couch with Joe Manganiello. But that's what I was called. Yeah, it was. We slept on on a different couch, same room. But yeah, he was my roommate for about a month or so. But yeah, I wanted to tell this yinzer story because that's happened to me. I'll make it quick because it's already at like 20 minutes. But long time ago, I was hanging out with my buddy Howie, who was this Canadian pot activist, and he was going to get me some marijuana because I was going to Las Vegas with a couple of girlfriends, and I needed some weed. This is when the dispensaries first started opening up. We had like maybe 2 dispensaries. Now there's like 200, but this is like way back in the day. So Howie was legal. He had all his paperwork and everything. So I asked him to go in and get me some weed. He did. While he was gone, cops surrounded my vehicle. Okay, They said that my music was too loud. Bullshit. They just wanted someone to pick on. These fucking asshole faggot cops. Anyway, they pull me out of my car, handcuff me, have me on the hot pavement, say there's a gun in my car, which there was, but it was for a Nintendo Entertainment System, which I would use when I was on the road doing stand-up comedy so I could play Hogan's Alley and Duck Hunt. Anyway, they found the tiniest little teeny tiny stamp bag of dust of marijuana, like maybe 1/8 of a gram, okay? They made it seem like it was the biggest drug bust in California history. Just asshole fucking cops, all right? So anyway, I end up going to court because of this, all right? And I got the greatest DA on the face of the planet, best $25 I ever spent. This guy's like, don't worry, you're going to get off. Don't even worry about it. You're good, you're good, you're good. I still had Pennsylvania driver's license and Pennsylvania plates on my car. So I go into the courtroom, and the judge is like, you know why you're, busted and everything? I'm like, yeah, weed. And she was super awesome, and she goes, oh, I see you're from Pittsburgh. And I'm like, yes, Your Honor. She goes, I too am from Pittsburgh. I'm like, really, Your Honor? She goes, yes. She goes, how's this sound? I will get rid of all your fines and reduce anything, blah, 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 and make you go. All you have to do is go to 6 Marijuana Anonymous meetings, and that's it. It won't be on your record, no nothing. If the judge goes to me, if you kick me some yinzer. And I'm like, with pleasure. What Yins want me to say? Yins won't go down, watch the Stillers down D's Cafe, maybe go down Primanti Brothers, get a couple sandwiches and that. What you just want to do? Want to go get a couple pounders? She was like, you're definitely from Pittsburgh. And that's all I had to do was go to 6 Marijuana Anonymous meetings. I went to 2 at the Gay and Lesbian Center, and that was it. Everybody there did not have a problem with marijuana. Everybody there had a problem with coke, meth, heroin, but nobody had a problem with marijuana. And then I went to, the other 4 were at this place called the Stoner Center. I had to go. I found out this place called the Stoner Center. They're having a Marijuana Anonymous meetings. And every time I went in there, like, you have a problem with marijuana? I'm like, no, the courts do. Because they don't have a problem with marijuana. Marijuana makes me feel great. It takes away my pain in my back. Makes me burp, excuse me. So, whatevs. But yeah, so there, I'm kicking you some yinzer and eating some crackers. We did it. Those are my yinzer stories. Joe Maganello, if you're watching this, hey buddy, hope you're doing good. And Damien too, hope you're doing good. And everybody else I live with, Nick, and I can't think of his name right now. The other guy. Fuck! He's in my Instagram feed. Fuck! Whatever. I owe you a name. But anyhow, so there you go. It's some yinzer for you. Hope yins are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care, Nat. Bye.